What's up, everybody? This is Dr. Nick with Leverage Media, and today I want to talk about what is the best time of day for chiropractors to post on Instagram. So this is a common question that I get from people, and this is Instagram or Facebook or TikTok. And I'll give you the quick answer, but then I'm going to give you a different answer that kind of is usually what I explain to people when they ask this. So the best time of day I think for chiropractic content is going to be in the morning between 8 and 9 o'clock. If you're doing multiple posts a day, you obviously want to do one in the morning, one kind of before lunchtime, and then one in the evening, like early evening time. Those are the three most common times that people are on, and this is during the week, Monday through Friday. Those are the most common times that people are going to be spending their time on social media. So early in the morning, like coffee time, lunchtime, and then winding down time. So the thing that I usually tell people about that, though, is that it really doesn't matter for most chiropractors. So if you are trying to impact a local audience and you have, say, 1,000 followers or less, it's not going to really make much of a difference on when you post this. So let's say you posted at 8 a.m. versus 3 p.m. You're still going to, let's say you've got 1,000 followers, you're going to only get it shown to maybe 100, 150 of those people. And most of those people are going to be patients already, friends of yours from chiropractic school, people in the community. So it's not like generating a lot of business. Now, if you have a national brand, if you've become YouTube famous or TikTok famous, and your Instagram page you're trying to grow and you're trying to gain attraction, and it doesn't matter that it's a local audience, you'll accept those eyeballs from anywhere. Then you want to be more strategic, and you can do a quick search on what's the best time, because every day there's like a different ideal time for posting anything. But for 99% of the practices out there, they are going to be trying to influence a local audience. So I don't think that when you have 400, 800, 1,000, 1,500 followers, that it really makes that much of a difference on whether you get 150 views or 120 views of people that are probably already patients. What does matter, though, is that you start to get outside of those 1,000, 1,200, 800, whatever followers, you get outside of that, and you start to get your content out in front of other people. Now, this is where the paid advertising, what we would call quote unquote boosting, boosting is, I say boosting just as a shorthand, but really you should be creating ads within your business manager to be pushing out using the ad platform versus just boosting it straight from your feed. But that's going to allow you to set a radius that you want to show it to. You're able to get it out in front of who you want to get it out. Let's say you only want to show it to women between the ages of 25 and 45, or men between 30 and 50, or anyone over the age of 55. Then you can set those parameters in Business Manager instead of just like setting a dollar amount and just boosting it out to whoever. That is where I think the real benefit of Instagram content is that you can spend money to get it out in front, and this is really for any of the social medias, you can spend money to get it out in front of other people's eyeballs that live in your community. And if you can target people based off of age or gender that is going to be more impactful to that group of people, then that's going to only benefit you. So don't worry so much about when's the best time for organic reach, because you're going to get little to no organic reach. Focus more on how do you have a paid strategy to make sure that content gets seen by other people. The other thing to keep in mind is what type of content is going to make the best to spend money on, because you don't want to spend money on things that are going to make zero difference. So if it was Mary's birthday at the front desk, boosting out that post about blowing out the candles is probably not going to make a lot of difference in terms of your business. Boosting something out on how you help with low back pain, or how decompression helps sciatica, that might make a difference to a handful of people that may comment, reach out, call the office, schedule online. So there's all different ways that people will find their way into the office, but it has to be with basically, if you're going to go fishing, you want to go fishing with the right bait. So the bait that you want to be putting out there, if you're spending money on content that's going out to people that probably don't know who you are, that's going to be important to make sure that that content is relevant to them. So hopefully that was helpful. You want to keep creating the content. Don't worry so much about the organic reach or when the most optimized time is, and focus more on how can I be creating content that's going to be impactful to people if I spent money, boosted that out, because then you can start leveraging those platforms, leveraging those audiences, and reaching thousands, if not tens of thousands of people. So hopefully this was helpful, and we'll see you on the next one.